An important thing that you need to know how to do is add a total row. To add it, we go again, click inside the table. Let me change styles real quick because I'm not a big fan of what we have here. So I'm going to go to Table Tools, Design. Let me switch it back to kind of a lighter look. There we go. To insert total rows, we're up here in Table Tools, Design. And where we went to change the styles, to the left of this, there is a checkbox called Total Row. Let me scroll down here in the worksheet first so you can see what's going to happen. Notice there is nothing as of right now in this row. This row is empty. I'm going to go back up to my Table Tools, my Design, and I'm going to click this checkbox for total rows. Watch what happens down here. Clicky, clicky, boom, there we go. Now we have a total row. Well, you're probably saying, so what? There's really nothing there. It's kind of boring. Well, the magic, ladies and gentlemen, is hiding behind it. What you have to do is click into one of these empty cells, and you will see a drop-down arrow appear. Now, here is where the really, really cool stuff happens. Cool for, Excel. I mean, it's all relative here. I'm going to click the drop-down, and I'm given an option of what I want this column to do down here. I can do an average. What that does is it just took a complete average of this column. Well, everything's 100, so that would be the average. I'm going to click over here. Let me click on the next one, and I can do a count. Let me do a count, and it does it all down here. I mean, this is really, really super cool. We can do count numbers. We can do max, the highest number. We can do the minimum number that was shown in here. We can add them together for a sum. Now, what's really super cool, and when I was teaching this face-to-face, this is where I got the ooh and ahs from, because it also does standard deviation. Now, if you had never had a statistics course before, standard deviation is something that you learn how to do in any given statistics course. It takes a little bit of time to do that by hand. By writing it all out, you find the standard deviation. To be able to simply do a drop down and find standard deviation is super duper cool, especially because you don't have to do it by hand or use a calculator. Excel does it for you, which is phenomenal. So the drop down over here, I can do more functions, and I can actually add functions into that particular into that cell for that whole column. So this is where some serious magic and some serious cool stuff happens in this total row. So once again, to get there, make sure you have the table selected. Over here is the total row. You want to make sure that's clicked. And then it's just simply clicking in here, clicking the drop down, and selecting what you want that column to be able to do down here at the bottom.